monsters who will not show themselves and who cause trouble. Monsters who devour dreams, and monsters who always tell lies.
just a few more minutes and we'll get started here. Just doing my last double checks, make sure I don't forget anything, which I will probably forget something anyways.
There are many types of monsters in this world. Monsters who will not show themselves, but who cause trouble. Monsters who devour dreams. And monsters who always tell lies.
Alright guys, we're going to get started in just a minute here. Everything should be good to go. Let's see here. I've already said hi to a bunch of people in chat. And then I see Will is here now. Glad that you're with us. Boys of the Cookies was the first one to comment, so they're pinned for the first, 20, 30 minutes we'll play. I'll get rid of it eventually, though. Gets kind of annoying on the chat, in my opinion, when something stays there for a long time. Never gonna give you up. You guys doing some rickrolling? We got Cyclop in. Hey, glad to see you. I'm not going to share my personal Facebook ever, and I don't really even use it a whole lot, but I am in a group which you know, like on Facebook when a message extends out, there's 3 little dots or whatever so that you can click to see more. There's a group that's named exactly that, and so when you click on it, it takes you to a Rickroll page. It's hilarious. It's great for trolling people. We got No in here. And Smokey, hey, glad you're here. And, oh, my timer has run out, so what am I doing? Looks like we're starting off with 24 people in here today. Glad that you're all here with us. And we're going to get into some games. As normal, it's probably going to be a pretty standard thing for streams are going to be team games just so that everybody can get involved. Any other game modes, like while though they would be fun to play, you know, a lot of people end up sitting on the sidelines for 10 or 15 minutes, which is no fun. We're all here because we want to play together, right? So the streams will mostly be team games. Still going on the Rickrolling in there. Cyclop, yeah, go ahead and send me a DM on Discord, and when I get a chance, I'll take a look at it. Ryo's going to listen to the stream while working on a Territorial tracker bot. What's a tracker bot going to do? To, like, track ratios of percentages or whatever? Facebook is sometimes like that. One annoying relative that we all have, but we don't know why. Well, they're a relative, so that's, you know, you're going to have them. And yeah. Facebook becomes a big old mess, honestly, and it takes up too much of my life, so I don't even use it at all anymore, honestly. We got Henrique in here, and Shadow Gamer. Welcome back, glad to have you here. I see Rise Fast as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and start playing some games here. I think we're ready to go. Sorry, I'm a little bit slacking there. We'll wait for whatever populates like normal. And I will also be typing into the chat what map we're doing, because that way people that have a lag will be able to more easily get in with us. We got a 3-team Europe coming up here. Oh, Royo, I may know exactly what you're, so like the tracker for people and their points and whatnot. Like I've seen the Elite one where there's like a bot that seems to make regular posts tracking Elite members and their points and their wins. Missourian, what was your small clan before you came over to the Geko side? As normal, I'm going to let the bot place me randomly so that stream snipers, either friend or foe, don't cluster me up. And here goes our first game here. A little bit late there. Oh, we also got Dial Time in there. Almost missed you. Welcome. Glad to have us. Or glad to have you with us. Cyclops says sorry that they couldn't join in time. That's all right. There'll be plenty more to come. And go ahead and drop down down to about 10% here, waiting for a little bit here. Logan Trigg, glad to have you in here with us. Glad to see you back. Where's that gonna be? Ah, reading messages. Well, Ryo, that sounds really cool. I don't know anything about... I know a little bit about coding. I tried to take a small course on just like a free thing on YouTube, basically, for... Oh, I forget what it's called. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but I did learn a little bit of programming and the basics of it, and after I learned that, it kind of changed my view on pretty much the whole world, really. Coding is really cool, but I don't understand it. It's hard stuff. I do that a lot, Flash. Sometimes I accidentally spend a lot more points than what I should be spending. I'm sorry, Arg. I need land, otherwise this red guy here is going to become a real problem. Here we have Geko Tipo over here. I don't recognize that name. If you're new, thanks for being with us. Billick says, second stream of the day. Yes, it is. I have been flaky on you guys, and so my resolution for that was to do 2 streams today at different times so that everybody has a chance to participate. OG Sykin is from chat, question mark, says rise fast. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Ryo, you graduated with your degree, so you have a ton of free time while job hunting, and coding takes time to get into. So, I mean, that's kind of why I'm here doing, I mean, it's different, but like, I'm between jobs right now. I've actually just got a job. I officially start on Monday. And, I've had a lot of free time, and that's ultimately why this channel exists at all, is because for the last like 5 weeks I haven't had work. And so far things are exploding. RiseFast says let's go 1v1 with people. We may throw in like a bonus game maybe towards the end or something, and do 1 or 2 of other things, but I try to stick with the team games because lots of people want to get involved, and I want everybody to get a chance to be involved. Maybe in the, because there are a few people who, you know, request different game types, and so maybe in the future I will do streams specifically for different game types. The Cyclop, I think I know what you mean. I'll turn off my idle status in a minute here. We got Geko Tipo in first place. I haven't done any look-arounds. We got Batman here and C1RM Oska. Sermoska. I get it. I know a little bit of Elite. I get the concept. There's a bot inside Geko. There is a bot inside Geko. We got Batman Geko and Geko Vikings. That's a new name to me that I can remember anyways, so thanks for being with us if you're new. We got Geko North. Welcome back. Glad to see you. Man, I am tripping all over my words right now. Let's see here. We got Big Iban. I remember that name. Glad to have you back with us. Ghostia over here, who is the Flash. I got it. We got King Leif down here. This really here question mark is fitting for how many geckos there are floating around. Like, really? Really? Got New Romanian here and Ratio. Glad to have you guys back here. Blank Face and Slav. Glad to see you. Trumpenstein. Welcome. Welcome. We got IR Dumb. You're not dumb. You're fine. Be giving money to Ghostia so Ghostia can take out Ghostia, you're actually capped out right now. You might want to spend some of your points on some attack. When you get to that point, Ghostia, where you're capped out and you're not gaining any points, it's a good idea to at least do some attacks on your opponent, because you'll be better off doing little bits of damage to them than just doing nothing at all. But he left, so... And that's a good win there. What I'm doing this time around, instead of doing screenshots on every single one of these things, 166 points, awesome. I am just recording a timestamp on my... I'm not recording right now, am I? I am not. Recording a timestamp on when in the video I should come back here so I can take a screenshot. Sorry, guys. And there we go. Got a good screenshot there with everybody in it. Hearts up. We'll get into another game here. Open up the chat again. 166 points is a large amount. I agree, Missourian. We'll check that in a second after we join a game here. No says next game I'm going to try to beat Geko with my clan. Do it. It'll be fun. It's highly encouraged to use the Geko clan tag, but not at all a requirement. We have a 5-team world map coming up here. Bertold, I was a bit distracted, so you may have saved me there. Thank you so very much. Sometimes it works out that way, the Flash says that they were literally alone, got attacked, but then ended up being the wiener. Oh, geez, hold on. Let's take just 2 seconds. Bloop. All right. Your clan was Idiot Geko. Well, I know what you meant there. Blank Face says, good stream to everyone and a new year. Happy New Year to everybody. I agree. No is the North clan. I got Epic Lawnmower right next to me. Glad to see you back. Thanks for being with us. Happy New Year to you too, Comex and the Flash. Bloop. I attacked a player. That's not a smart thing to do. Yes, touch me. No, it wasn't enough. Shouldn't really be attacking any players right now, but I don't have much I can do. And I need to grow. I want to boost up my attack a little bit. Sorry to cut you out there a little bit, Lawnmower. I need some points. It would also be great to get to a coastline. I'll let you squeeze up there a bit, get some more points out of it. Renz, what is up? Hey, glad to have you here. I believe I recognize your name. I'm sorry if I don't be offended if I'm wrong there. Cyclop couldn't join fast enough. That's alright. There will be another one before too long. Looks like we got Pizza in here, as well as Epic Llama already said that. And we got Kachu down here. We also got the Golden Horde. I believe I recognize that name. Glad to have you back. We got New Romania up above, and the Vikings and Ghostia. Bik Ibn, Slav, Palestine. Welcome. Glad to have you back. We got Bellic in here, and Ratio. Great to see you. King Leif down here. I see you even though you're down there. There's Jeebus. Welcome. I'll send you some money. I should probably go check on my guy, though. I don't want to die. Roasted Games. Hi. How's it going? Let's see here. I should probably just push in on this guy. Be aggressive. How big is this blue guy up here? Not too big. I'm not too worried. Did spend a lot of points there. Pushed myself up in the first place, though. Enrique just lost a 1v1 and lost some points. That's a bummer. If you play it a bunch, you'll get better, but there will always be... Oh, I am doing the wrong thing right now, attacking that guy. There will always be more opportunities. If you watch my videos, you'll see that I lose a fair bit, you know? Even I'm sure even the best players lose. Let's see here, who haven't I said yet? Ratio's getting taken up, but I don't have the money to help you right now. Take a little bit of an attack into there. We got the Union of Ramen. Enter the worm, no! I'm in a delicate situation, otherwise I'd help out. I need to make sure that I take care of this elite guy coming on in. Give me your land. All your land are belong to me. Missourian almost died, but got some land back. At least he got something back. This is a long way to go, and no, there's no way. New Romania will definitely get that before my ship could even come close. Pretty sure that the Union of Ramen's got this one on Germany as well here. We got typo. Ah, okay. Hey, thanks for spelling that out for me. Now I know. I almost missed you too. That would have sucked if... We got moist pizza. Gross. But welcome if you're a new person. Sorry. Enzerbal, the worm is dead. I saw you die. And we got the Union of Ramen coming in at a solid win there, with a little, or almost 2.5 times as much land as Kachau has there. Kachau. Human is most of Europe, he said. Yes, you are most of Europe. We got 120 points. I forgot to check the Discord last time. Let's go ahead and jump into another one, and I already have the Discord open and ready to jump into that. So we'll jump into, let's just do this 3-team swamp. And real quickly, we'll jump over to Discord. I will, I'm online now. You can send me a message, Cyclop. We were gonna come back to here. Yeah, we're just looking right here. We got 2.706%. Awesome. Moist Pizza is based off of Moist Pizza's name. They are my new enemy. So I think if we do this hard enough, we could push Titan out of 4th place. This is a desert, not a swamp. You're all right. It's a pretty dry swamp, guys. Expect to have to tell me that again. I spent way too many points on that attack. That's okay. Blank Face says Indian soup continent. Not sure what you mean there. Oh man, I should have reinforced that attack. Drop this way down. Oh man. Oh man, that's a lot of space that I should be taking up right away. I got Will BC right next to me here. Oh, definitely going after Poland here. My goodness, these bots are huge and juicy. We got Bertold over here, and Geo, welcome back, glad to see you. Bick Ibn in the corner here. And the Vikings, glad to see you too. I remember you. Pizza 11, Fries. Glad to see you. If you're a new person, thank you so much for being with us. We got Ratio over here. I should probably come back, check my guy, make sure I'm not dying. Oh dear. Blackface meant to say, or blank face, oh my goodness, meant to say India subcontinent. Is that what this is based off of, or? Sweet, somebody I can reach out to here. Oh no, Leif. I got you. There you go, you kicked him out, Leif. We got Typo over here, and Gosia Bellic, and Sir Mosca, as well as the Cyclop. Looks like we got a pretty solid win going here. Just sent 700k to Geko. Thank you so very much. I always forget to read the feed there. All right. Another great win here, and I forget what the points are going to be. What somebody asked what happened to King Leif. He is still here kicking. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I was the only one who could be attacking this guy.
Monsters who will not show themselves.
All right, another 80 points here for us.
Monsters who devour.
Marissa McMillan, it's 2%. Geko, 98% Grave. I remember you. Glad to have you back here with us. Got a good amount of hearts there, so go ahead and just put down a timestamp real fast. It's like 1426. Come back into here. Boom. Now this. Geko, go for red. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump on into another one here. And also, we'll do this 8-team world map here. And we are now at 2.721. So we got 0.13 to go to push Titan out of 4th place. Pizza's got to go do something real quick. I'll be back around 10 minutes. Great, we'll be here still playing along. I forgot to select the map, but we are going for it. The 8-world team, or the 8-team world. Oh, Cyclop, no, you're fine. Hold on. I will just send you a message, like, super fast.
They eat even though they've never experienced hunger. They study even though they have no interest in academics. They seek friendship even though they do not know how to love. If I were to encounter such a monster, I would likely be eaten by it. Because in truth, I am that monster.
I sent you a message. Doing some bad growth there. Got Batman Geko next to me. And Geko Israel. Marissa McMillan asks, when did I start YouTube? So there's a bit of a history. I uploaded a clip to YouTube like 5 years ago that got like 500,000 views, but that was not even my own clip. It was just like a clip from a cartoon, basically. And I basically abandoned the channel. And then a year ago, when Among Us was super popular, I tried live streaming, and I did that for about 4 months and got basically nowhere. And so I was like, I'm done doing that. And then I saw Grave, the Grave one, playing Territorial.io. That's how I found his channel. And I watched several of his videos, and I was like, I really could do this. I've learned enough about video editing and recording and how to use the programs, at least pretty basically, enough to get by. And so I gave it another shot, and I uploaded a video, and another one, and it gained a lot of traction relatively quickly. So that's why I am now pumping full steam ahead, because I see a bunch of people that are really interested in this and finding value in this, and I want to provide that value. We got King Leif over here, and Enzer the Worm, and I need to spend points on something here. Sorry, Robot. You're the one. Batman Geko above me. I don't know if I said that before. We got Typo over here, and Will BC in a real tough spot. But the Ramen Republic is holding on pretty darn strong there with a large amount of space, and Geko North, as well as Austria and Jeebus and Sermoska, taking up a huge portion of, or pretty much all of, North America. Send a ship over here. Get some of this land real fast before it's gone. Get it while it's hot. Cyclop got cut off by Romania. Oh no. It happens sometimes, you know. I try, you know, I'm sure that a lot of us do, you know, try our best to not cut people off. Make sure that you have some access to the coastline or, you know, but at the same time, it's going to happen from time to time. You might be able to send a ship through this little crevice over here, but by the time you hear me say that, it may be too late. And New Romania got it. I haven't been following along with the session, but I just took down the 356. Took down the 356 time 2 point. Ross G just did. Ross G, you just won the 356 times 2 pointer. Oh my goodness. Bloop. Wrong thing. Got 2.904 Europe winning the contest of 3 teams with 356 people. That's awesome, Ross G. Way to frickin' go. And we're already pretty well established all over the place. I did not play as well as I could have, jumping back and forth between the chat and the game. But you guys all handled that game stupendously. And I will definitely do a little bit more of a zoom up on this one. We'll wait for the final score to come in. And we get 107 points there. And we'll go ahead and put down a timestamp real fast. Here's my problem. There's my problem, I see. Bloop. We're at 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Come back here, make sure we get that, and there we go. Let's go ahead and play another one here. Yeah, everybody feel free to give some props to Ross with a huge win for Team Geko there. That's pretty awesome. Those matches are real hard, and like he just said, it was not an easy match, and he thought that Red was going to take it. Sorry, I'm spacing out again. I have not chosen a team. We're going to go ahead and do this 4-team Black Arena. Oh, are we 4th now with that huge boost from Ross as well? It hasn't updated yet, but on Discord it said 2.9. That would make us above Titan. Ross for the win. Jeez, the wheeze, man. All right, we got 90 people in here. It does kind of stink when there's black team, because I can pretty well see the dots on my computer, but if you're playing on your phone, they may like blend right in. You may not be able to barely see them.
There are many types of monsters in this world. Monsters who will not show themselves.
All right.
Who cause trouble.
Flash nearly missed the map, but it sounds like he didn't. Ross says, when in doubt, always donate to the biggest teammate on the front lines, not in another clan. Absolutely. That's what I definitely do on the contest too, is, yeah, if I see somebody on our team that's winning and I have no chance of being able to do pretty much anything, I just give them all my points. Every little bit that you can. Alright, decent fill there. I'll wait a little bit. No says, bye people, you're taking off. Thanks so much for being with us today. Glad to have you here. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another one. Oh dear. Got Kachu over here. And Will BC, King Leif, and Fries all next to me. Got Wumbo Land here getting crushed out from Kachu, New Romania, and myself. And Sir Mosca down here as well. Got Mr. Tig. Glad to have you here with us. And Typo. I'm Jeebus. Palestine. Israel winning. Holding first place next to Batman Geko and Femboy Hooters. Hey, glad to see you in here again. Bickabin. Got Geo over here. And Renesis is, or Renz is here. You must be the same Ren from in the chat. Oh, Arthur Coco. Arthur Rocco. Yeah, he's right there in front of me. See, sometimes I have straight tunnel vision. All right, somebody I can attack. We got Blank AKA over here. I'm assuming that you must be Blank Face. Pizza is back. Welcome back. Start throwing out some money to people since I can't do anything. Got Roasted Game here. I might have missed you earlier. And Slab as well. You're barely there, but you're there. I got you. Oh no, Will BC. Got Israel with kisses down here. Ghostia throwing some hearts. All right. I see Epic Lawnmower over here. I might have missed you earlier. All the hearts. Awesome sauce. We'll throw down a timestamp real fast here. 27:29. Sweet sauce. Great shot, guys. And we got 90 more points on that. Sweet sauce. Let's go ahead and jump on into another one here. And we'll do this 3-team world map here. Oh, Blank Face, that wasn't you because you were in a different match? Well, whatever the blank character was I saw before, if you're new, welcome. Glad to have you here with us. Try my best to greet every single person I see. We got 44 people on the stream. That's awesome. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. I'm glad that you are enjoying the show well enough to want to be here. Did I forget to say 3-team world? No, I did not. I said it. Sweet. The Flash says we just send hearts. It's a nice way to end. That's, yeah, I don't remember if it was my idea or a viewer's idea or the combination, but we just started throwing up hearts one day, and so I like it. It's cool. Showing love for our opponents. Blankface says that they remember Marika from the Grave Raid. I wish it was easy for me to see who was here before that and who was a part of that. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong here. I am destroying myself. I did a terrible job there. Sorry, Vikings, I'm not going to be able to help you today. I pulled a dumb move and was just attacking everybody with full, my full normal growth power. And I was erased. That's alright though, gives me some time to kind of view around here. Vikings was able to take over the rest of that coast there. We got Ghostia taking over South Africa. As long as he can hold off his northern defenses, he is surrounded, so that is a bit of a tricky situation. Got Austria over here in Belek and Sermoska. They might be able to lend a hand here before too long, if you can survive. Got New Romania and Typo and Anthony, as well as Slav and Ren, Geo, King Leif. I might have not said New Romania. Want to make sure I don't miss you there. We got Geko, Loaded Gun. Welcome. I remember when you were in before, you always did the explanation point for your L's or your I's, so I'm glad to see you again, since you change your name all the time. We got Mr. Tig over here. And then Palestine. We got Bic Aban up here, as well as Batman Gecko down over here. The Cyclop and Enzer the Worm hanging out in Australia. Logan and the Flash had, well, Logan says they died fast, and Flash had a terrible spawning, and I definitely also died pretty early on, so I feel you there, Logan. If you ever want to, I think I missed some messages here. Have you ever won a free-for-all in the world map? I technically have not since the last update where you don't get to choose where you want to be, but when I started uploading videos, I was most frequently playing Battle Royale games, because I didn't really have a team to belong to at the time, so there wasn't much of a point in playing in like clan games or anything. But yes, I have won a bunch of free-for-all games. I was definitely very focused on making sure that I was able to get at least into the top 10. And we got G Washington over here. Glad to have you back. Epic Lawnmower. Jeebus up here with pizza. Anthony says that the team event is starting soon. It's going to start in 2 minutes here. So I think that we have a good chunk of people to work with here. We should give it a shot. I Eat Glue is holding off to the last very end. Awesome sauce. We got pizza in top place there. Oh, but G Washington might... G Washington's got a lot to grow there. And it's not going to be enough. So yeah, pizza for the win there. Got Epic Lawnmower in second. Ghostia in third. G Washington, the Cyclop, Berthold, Batman, Geko, New Romania, and not Geko guy Greycastle. Good game, everybody, and that was 124 points. Awesome. I just gotta make sure I throw down a timestamp so I can get my capture on that later. We're at 34. 20, you call it. And sweet sauce. I'm actually gonna real quickly do this just so that we can get more names in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we'll go ahead and back out of this. And Human says we're in 4th place. So I wonder if it updated on my end. It did. We are back in 4th place and pushed Titan down to 5th place. Getting a little bit heated in here. We have a large gap to be able to beat OG here, but I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility. It's going to take a little bit at this rate, but I think we could absolutely get there. Let's go ahead and jump back in here. The Cyclops says we are getting so many points. Let's go ahead and do the contest game. It'll be another moment before it starts, so. But it is up next. I was going to say Cyclops said that we were getting so many points, and I was going to say that I think that we're seeing more activity because it is, at least in my area, Friday night, so people in Europe a Saturday. So there may be more activity. I was surprised that I didn't die and I was replaced with Reds, and I know Cyan below me was another to die, so I attacked and I had troops to instantly get the first Red and got them killed. Hey, you got him killed, man. You put in your bit. That's awesome. All right. So definitely, let's see here, we're black. Try to stay near your cluster, but not too far in or too far out. All right. I'm going to focus for sure right now. A little bit early, that's okay though. Better early than late in this scenario. Reinforce my attack there so I can actually get through everything. This is fabulous. Good start. Go ahead and move my points down here. I don't really want to attack any bots right now, but I need the land. I got Will BC right next to me, as well as Ghostia. They're in a bit of a hard spot right now. But they're doing pretty darn well. Go ahead and take a good old bite out of this guy here while he's wasting all of his points. Wonderful. New World Order's not that strong either, but I do have some stronger players not far from me. Oh man, this elite guy is coming right on through. Human got 3-weight, unfortunately. That's a bummer. Oh dear. That's a good little chunk for me to take there. And there. Oh my. All right. And I'm meeting up with Geko Palestine up here. Did you see the Georgia die Slav? Got Mr. Dig. I'll do Dig Big. I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. We got Mr. Dig Big up here. I see you guys when you do that stuff, and I just avoid it. You know. I'm 31, so I don't really care that much, but you know, try to keep it. This content's not made for kids, but you know, keep it professional, keep it polite for everyone. You never know who's involved. I mean, I can't stop you from typing in whatever you wanted there, but hey, Helium, glad to see you there. Try to get into Switzerland here, see if I can bust their borders down. There, that'll do. Hold off before I attack anymore. Just for a wee bit. We're doing pretty darn good right now, or at least Black Team is. We got Berthold all the way up in first place with just a huge amount of land. And Yeet is done for. Elite Ren is coming. Aaron is coming after me as I spend my points. But we are doing pretty darn good right now. Oh, nice. Good old chunk of land there. Oh dear, Dig Big. I mean, I gotta be careful with my money right now, unfortunately. I really would love to give you some. But there's not much I could do. I really gotta watch this elite guy. He is the biggest threat to me right now. I'm gonna boost up my attack a little bit so that I get more out of that. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your message saying that you got a flower in the top right there. Take a little bite out of this grave player. Smokey doing so huge up over here, second place on the board. We got Palestine pushing for 5th right now. Up to 4th. Kauchu in 8th place on the board there. Berthold with his crown. Sir Mosca over here and Bellic. We got Wide Putin. Hey, glad to see you in here again. Greenland. I haven't seen somebody use the Geko Greenland that I can recall. If you're new here, glad to have you with us. Thank you so much for being here. Ghostia over here. I think I've said everybody. Pizza and King Leif. Israel. And we are, this game is in the bag. There is no not winning now. And that's going to do it for that blue guy there. Palestine holding down this Sly player. Marissa McMillan says, I haven't seen you yet. I forget your name, but I know that your name isn't Marissa McMillan's. I got Trumpstein over here. I missed that one. I missed you. Scotsman, I missed you. I think that's a new name, maybe familiar. I'm not sure. But if you're new here, glad to have you here with us. Wide Putin, Greenland, Will BC. Not seeing any little obvious ones. Try to get everybody in here. Oh wait. Blank face? Okay, I missed you earlier. And that's an awesome win right there. Over here, throw up a heart. And we got 367 times 2 points. My goodness, guys. We freaking murked them. Oh, boy. I wonder what that did to our score there. I want to get a screenshot of this before I do anything, or a timestamp on that, so we can gather this up later. We're at 44 minutes and 22 seconds into my recording anyways. 734 points in total there. Awesome. Press H so that I can... Awesome sauce, guys. Awesome. Let's go ahead, queue up another one and check out our score. We'll do this for Team White Arena. Roasted Games crashed their Wi-Fi. Sucks very much. I agree, it does stink. Discord. We got another win here on the contest, just like not that far up above here. When it was, I think it was Ross, right, who achieved that. Rise Fast asked why ×2 contest games that are team games are worth 2 times as many points. We're at 3.136% here. Just so you guys know, we're doing the White Arena. And so it was, what, I forget already. Goldfish memory span there. This elite guy, I bet he's having fun seeing all of the Geko names. All right, and I'm gonna go wherever the computer puts me, suckers. In case you don't know, I'm letting the computer choose my location to avoid stream snipers, whether they be friend or foe. Missourian, if you didn't hear, or maybe I'm just reading this delay, but just in case, there are 2 times points for contest games that are team games. Gonna go ahead and reinforce that attack there so that I can get out as much as I can. Nice. Just touching hands with George Washington up here. I see Smokey as well. And I have Batman Geko right at my side here. Go ahead and do some bot hunting. And I got Ghostia right beneath me as well. Let you get a little bit more of that Batman. And I guess I'm just holding on right now. Give some points to this bot here so that it attacks Aaron a bit. Aaron was just in the last game. Aaron, maybe you're in the chat if you're here, even as an elite player. Welcome. Glad to have you with us. Boys of the Cookies is out doing 1v1s. Good luck. I hope you get many wins. Oh, nice. Lots of space here. Got Palestine and Kachu right beneath us, as well as King Leif, the Scotsman. Enzer the Worm down here. I see you there. Got Bikabin and Blank Face. Vikings throwing up some love, as well as Epic Lawnmower is, and the Cyclops over here. Got the Russian Cat. I remember you. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm glad to see you again. I see Helium up here. Great to see you in game. And we got Yancey. That is or Yantsev. I'm probably destroying that, but that is a new name to me. So if you're new, glad to have you here with us. Thank you for being here. We'll go ahead and get a timestamp on this so that we can get all those hearts in there. That is awesome. We're at 48 minutes, 37 seconds. Sweet. And so I am going to go ahead and play one more game here, and the stream's not over, don't you worry. But I will be taking a little break just to move around a little bit, get some water, But it won't be very long at all. I'll set it for like 5 or 7 minutes at the longest, just so I can take care of some things super quickly, go to the bathroom or whatever. But we'll definitely play one more game before that break, so jump into multiplayer here. And we'll wait for whatever populates next. Leif says only 2 minutes. I'm guessing you're saying that in response to the... Oh, it was only 2 minutes for the game that we all just, like, stomped through. That was super fast. Let's do this 7-team mountain island. Fair warning, a lot of people are going to mention that they are going to get a little bit cluttered up. I just want to let you know that that does happen in this map. It's a good exercise to send points to your team. We will not be doing the contest game there. we will stick with team games. And while we wait with that super fast game that came and went, that gets us to 3.145, which means 3.1 or 3. Was it 3.4? Did I say that out loud? 3. Where are you? Right there, 3.145. 145. My goodness. Got a little ways to go there, but we can do this. All the geckos and this guy who just wants land. I'm gonna again let the game choose a spot for me, and hopefully they do not choose a crater. Bertold says that we are the gecko horde. We're the gecko flood, man. Alright, and we're off. Flash says I'm getting better at the game. Practice makes perfect, man. I'm right next to Sir Mosca. And the 2% Gecko, 98% Grave. Glad to have you. I almost accidentally attacked you there. Oh boy, I got closed off pretty quick there. Gotta spend some extra points to get out a little bit further. I'm gonna spend some points a little bit early. Try to squeeze into some of these bots. Go down south, Sir Mosca. I'll give you some points to attack Alabama. I got Enzer the Worm right above me, as well as Kachu. Let's see here. Probably don't have to look far for people. We got King Leif over here, and Antha Honey. And I want to say Yancey, but I'm sure that's not. It's Eansby. We got Helium over here, giving some direction on where to go. Midnight Sky. I'm assuming you're the same one with the explanation points. We got Fries over here, as well as Smokey and Bellic, Batman, Gecko. And we have Epic Lawnmower, as well as Vikings. There's nothing I can do right now, right? I can attack this guy. Sorry, Sir Mosca there. Gosh, I am tripping. Love for you. Love. I'll let you float there. You're cool. Let's see here. We got Bertold and Bickabin over here. Scotsman and Israel up here. We got Bellic and G. Washington throwing some love for the end game there. I may have to attack my our fellow 2% Gecko. There's other people already trying to make the push there. And there we have it right there. Let's go ahead and grab a timestamp for this 54 more points that we got here. We're at 54 minutes and on the dot there, actually. And I'm going to go ahead and just zoom in on this real fast. Take a quick break I'll set it for 7 minutes. And I will be right back as soon as I finish this. So, got that. And we'll zoom in just in case, get a better close up for people that are smaller. There we go, that's a good one. And I think that allows enough space. I'll grab one in the center just in case. And of course we have our score already. Okay, cool. So I'm going to set the timer here for, I'm going to set it for 8 minutes just for the time I'm spending right now. It's 05, so 13. Start. And put this on to be right back. And I will be right back.
monsters who will not show themselves and who cause trouble. Monsters who devour dreams. And monsters
Who will be the first one to say welcome back, Geko? I wonder. We're also in a good time here because there is about to be another contest battle where we could get another buttload of points, eh? Damn, I'm almost out. From a stagnating point in 1v1s. Finally, welcome back, Geko. The Flash was the first one. Antarctic. I thought it was sarcasm. Sorry if Blank Face apologizes. Will I Ain't says not me to be the first one, I'm assuming. During the break, I was listening to a Chinese song called "The Red Sun in the Sky," and at 1 and 2 times speed. Checking it out in the different variables. Let's wait for this next contest game to start. It'll be about 2 minutes until it launches. But that could be a good chunk of points again. I just realized that I did not have my alert box up, and I 36 minutes ago Rail subscribed. If you're still here, thanks so much for your subscription today.
they seek friendship even though they do not know how to love.
Keep minimizing that.
If I were to encounter such a monster, I would likely be eaten by it. Because in truth, I am that monster.
Cyclops says, "Wait for me, I'm winning." You got about another minute until the contest game comes up, and then once it comes up, it'll take about a minute before it actually starts. So, got about 2 minutes there. And it just popped up, so it'll be about a minute until it launches. And just so you guys know, we'll play for about another hour, maybe a little bit more, but just a time warning. Play for another hour, maybe a little bit more. Ross says, "All right, I'm in. Let's effing go." Random question: do you plan on having any type of merch? I think that's a ways off for me, honestly. I like the idea of it, but just getting to 1,000 subscribers, I think, is the first major goal to go for. Maybe after 1,000 subscribers, I'll start reviewing different ways that you guys can support me or something, if you want to. But I think merch is a great way to go about it. It's better than a donation because you actually get to like buy something physical. So it's a good win-win situation rather than just giving your money to somebody. Raiden says, "Hi Geko, hey, glad to have you back here with us." Merch would be cool, but it's not too expensive because it would always be $20 or pounds. I actually, in the past, have looked at the ideas of selling merchandise through other platforms. There was one, I'm never going to remember the name of it. There was one that was pretty cool that, oh, look at that. We're all filled up in the top already with 316 players. We're on blue team, so stay close to the cluster, but not too far in or too far out. I have looked at the idea of selling merchandise because I do enjoy, like, I guess you'd say digital design, making art on the computer, basically. But it does take a lot of time. Like in an example, I could create a YouTube video from starting recording to uploading in anywhere from 10 to 15 hours usually. Sometimes less than 10 hours. Um, but it's probably more like, honestly, like there's probably times where I get it done in like 5 hours, but a lot of times it does take quite a bit of work. Um, Artwork will take me like 100 hours or more sometimes. So, but if I were to continue on and do well with YouTube, then merch may be something I look at in the future. Oh, Ukraine, you fooled me with your name. I got Will BC right next to me. And that was a perfect way to get right out of there. All right, that was a good start there. Could be better, but it wasn't terrible. Black team is off to a great start right now. And we got Berthold once again in first place so far. We're still pretty early in the match, but holding a good, strong lead there. I'm definitely holding off on spending my points until it's more necessary. Pushing a little bit on this Cincy guy. Oh no, Helium! I see you getting squeezed out there in Bicabin. We're too close to the black. I mean the blue. Yeah, the black team. Earlier, I just realized I said a moment ago the black team is off to a good start. We're blue team, not black. What am I talking about? JRP dude says help. We're getting crushed out, and my interest is dropping down. Who can I send money to? Berthold, where are you? Up in the corner. Have some money. Have some more money. It's not much, but it'll help a little bit. I'm going to give even more money to Berthold. Come back to my guy. Watch closely. And give even more money to Berthold. JRP dude is the Russian cat. Right. Sorry, you were asking for help and I got distracted there trying to make sure I don't die while I can still help out people. We got Geko Trader over here. Austria. Incv. Will be Cedo. I want to give you points, but I want to give points to Berthold. I got Ghostia down over here and the Cyclop. We got Klaxagon. That one sounds familiar. If you're new, welcome, but I think I recognize your name. We got Antarctic here getting squeezed out. Gonna give a little bit more money to Berthold. Oh, nice. Take out this moon feller. I don't know if it's a particularly helpful idea, because these guys are just gonna snuff us out. So on that note, I'll give even more money to Berthold. Boys of Cookies, I missed you. I missed a lot of people, actually. There's a lot of people in here. Let's see here. We got George Washington. We got the Russian cat. I see you here. Try to help if I can, but I'm in a pretty tight space right now myself. We got Antha Honey over here. And Book Cake. That's a new name. If you're new here, thank you so much for being with us today. Cookie Boys Plus, I see you here. I did. I came right next to you and I missed you. I may have also missed Leif and Enzer the Worm. And Kachu. I don't think I said Kachu earlier. There's the Cyclop and Ghostia if I missed them.
Monsters who will not show themselves.
Giving even more money to Berthold, even though it's a small percentage compared to what he has available.
Monsters who devour dreams. And monsters who always tell lies.
I definitely don't have much life left in me as some of these other black team characters push on up. Definitely continuously feeding Berthold. You should tell us where to start so that we can all stay and live together. That is a somewhat good idea there, Antarctic. Just my concern is that not everybody that's in the stream is a part of Geko, and some other people like Elite, for instance. I know that they may eavesdrop, which I mean they're not really eavesdropping. Everyone's welcome, but definitely helping out anyone I can. I'm dead now, so. But Berthold has a good running go here. Lots to push through, but if he can get through the weaker characters, he might just get so massively big. He's already got almost 4 times as much, over 3 times as much as second place does. Deadshots and Sao Paulo are our biggest shots right now. Still a bunch of Gekos holding on there. Berthold's doing the good fight, pushing through anywhere he can. Shotgun's getting real darn close to Berthold there. Oh no, and Berthold has lost a lot of points. You might want to save up some of your points. Deadshot's holding on over here. Not part of the Geko team, but he is holding on. Oh my, and Berthold is just wiping people out. Man, if you take out Shotgun, you're not going to have much competition. Although you do have to kind of go across some water there. Berthold go for the pincer move. You definitely have Shotgun in between 2 places right now, so. Enrique says they're going to play some 1v1. All right, well, I'm assuming you're still going to tune into the stream, but I wish you much luck. Berthold is just destroying right now. Nothing can stop him. And a few Gekos, or yep, at least a couple Gekos survived deep in his belly. I don't think anything can stop Berthold now. That is awesome. When Black Team had more than half of the map and some pretty strong players, Berthold got to a point where he got really close to an equal level, but he was able to just come right back out. Nothing stopping him. Okay, now let me get this straight, because I'm pretty new. If we win blue, Geko gets the points. If we win, you'll notice up here in the top, Berthold is the highest team member to win. If this Horde guy here, who had Horde Clan, if he was at first place, or at least the highest ranked team, then that team gets the points. So whatever team is highest ranked in the leaderboard at the end of the game is the one that gets all the points. Which I honestly think could be improved. I think that there could be a tier system to give like a first place, second place, third place series of points. But that's just my opinion. I'm not the maker of the game. I did suggest it to him in his suggestion comments on the Territorial.io Discord. And geez, Berthold. What a massive win here. There was a lot of us dropping like flies there. But I personally was just giving my money to Berthold because he still had contact with opposing teams as well as he was the biggest, so that seems to be the pretty good strat. Helping out the frontline people, you know, you got it like a cluster of like a dozen or more people, and they're all around, say, 1,000,000, and there's a dozen more people over here, all around 1,000,000. It really only takes one big guy to just burst through and wipe them all out. So helping it's definitely good to help people in the front lines, but you also want to help people who are particularly powerful. Car Garage says, what if no team player wins at first place? It doesn't matter. It's whoever's the highest rank. So first it'll check first place, then second, then third, and it will go outside of the leaderboard too. I have won a game for Team Geko in like 30th place, being the only one with a team name, basically. 316 times 2 points, and Berthold carried the game. My goodness. Let's take a look at that in the Discord. This is going to be awesome. 3.324. Gosh, what a large chunk to get. What was our last one? Right here. So 3.167 to 3.324. That's basically 0.16 in one whole run there. Which, let me grab a timestamp real fast. And we're at an hour and 17 minutes in the recording. An hour and 18 minutes. 1:18. Come over here. There's H. Still got that love in there. All right, Berthold, definitely some massive props there for that awesome game. Flash says that we're climbing higher to the top of 3. We got a little ways to go for that, but if we can pull off a bunch more games like that, we're going to get up there in no time. We definitely have a 0.3 lead above Titan. We started about 0.3 below them, I think, today, and we're a 0.3 above, so that's a pretty good run there. We have a 3-team white arena coming up. Antarctic asks if contests give more points. Yes, the contest team games will give double points. So you'll notice at the bottom it said 300 and whatever points times 2. That was because it was a contest game. All any of us could do there was hold out for Berthold to get strong. Will says all any of us could do was hold out for Berthold to get stronked. And yeah, that's basically the way I saw it. Was we were all pretty closed off. We were all pretty equal matched with our opponents, but Berthold had done really well there. So if it was somebody else who did really well, then they would have gotten the points. Lots of geckos in here. Berthold, we need more biomass for the grave mind. I mean, in all actuality, too, there's no way that Berthold would have been able to do it without all of us on there as well. So some of us were probably more, I'm sure the other people than myself were giving him points and helping him out. And then also, you know, being just a general barricade against the already strongly competing people. What if there was a contest 1v1? I mean, that would be neat. There is a, in the Territorial.io official Discord, there is a suggestion channel that it looks like the creator is very active on. So if you have any suggestions for ways to improve the game, that's a good place to go drop some info on that. Started attacking a little bit early. Berthold missed the white arena. That's a bummer. That's okay, though. There'll be more coming. We got Geko Vikings already with a huge start here. Ghostia pushing first place right at the get-go, along with King of Ooh. A little bit of battle back and forth for first place there. And this Grave Horde guy is spending a lot of points digging around. I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Got Vikings over here asking for a little bit of help, but luckily a bunch of land opened up next to him. I can give you some help there. I see Elite General pushing in on you. Use those points wisely, though. It's okay, Bertold. Bertold said that he spaced out like a goldfish. In case you haven't already noticed, have the memory of a goldfish. I will go and look at the Discord, see, oh, 3.145%, switch screens, and then I've completely forgotten what it is. So. And we pretty much wiped this out super fast here. I didn't even look around and see who we got. Vikings up. We got Big Abin over here. Israel. Sermoska. We got some characters. What's the word? Hieroglyphics I'm looking at here. I wonder what those could be. We got Attention. And Roasted Game. Blank Face. Ian CV. Helium, King Leif, Austria, Batman Gecko, Cyclop. Get a bunch out before the game ends. Washington. We got a imposter Gecko over here. If you're the same imposter Gecko as usual, welcome back. Antarctic, Kachu, Fries, Will BC, Enzir the Worm. There's so many people. I think I got most of you guys. Let's go ahead and grab a timestamp once again. And we got 64 points on that run, which is awesome. 30, boop. Got the score there. And I'll do a little zoom in on this one. Get there. And get there. And then on our scoreboard, we got King of Ooh and Israel, Kachu, Bikabin, Ghostia, Cookie Boys. I know I missed you in the crowd. Ian CV, Attention Will BC, and I made 12th place there. Go ahead and jump on into another one. Looking at the chat, I see that JRP asked if I have any pets. I do not currently have any pets. I would like one. The biggest reason I don't have any pets is I do really like it, especially in the summertime when I can just go camping or just go on an adventure and not have to worry about responsibilities of like animals who need food and to go to the bathroom and stuff. We have a 5-team Europe coming up. But I have, JRP dude, thought about maybe even getting a gecko. I had one several years ago. I was thinking about maybe getting another one. They're not too hard to maintain, and you know, worst case scenario, I might be able to like get like a roommate to just drop them some food. But depending on the gecko, you know, I think with a lot of geckos, you don't even have to feed them every day. They can go a day or two without food. Fries asked if I like gecko. Fries, I think I know who you are. If you're who I think you are, just let me know. Just say yes. Do I like geckos? Yes, I do like geckos. I think that they're super cute. All right. And we have 98 people in this game here. Cyclop, get a gecko pet mascot. That would be pretty cool. If I did do that, I would definitely post pictures in the Discord or throw them into a video. All right. I got a guy who's going to try to close me off pretty quickly, quite obviously, so I'm going to grow out just a little bit more. Just a little bit more than I normally would. And I'm going to spend more points to make sure I get all this free land up here. I'll turn this down a little bit, though. Go to like 10. Oh, all on that coastline. It's all mine. Oh, you just barely made that coastline there, player 721. I don't have any bots I can attack. I got Helium next to me and Ramen Republic, as well as Roasted Game. Flash says, Gecko, read my message. I'll read it later when I have some time. Radar says hello in the chat. I remember you. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. I definitely have to attack somebody, and player 721's looking pretty big and juicy for their points. And now I got access to a bot that I can go for. Oh my goodness, but you're just so big and juicy. I gotta take you. Pushing this guy back and taking all these little ones. Give me all your land. All your land all belong to me. Anan says, cool stream, would like to participate. Currently it's late, lol. Hope you have a good rest of your day and have a good stream. Thank you so very much for stopping in. I really appreciate that. And yes, absolutely. I'm glad that you were able to play in the last one, right? So I'm glad you were able to play with us, and there will be more streams, so keep your eyes out. This wasn't message last round. I want to put a spawn between... hold on, sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just want to make sure I'm paying attention here. Silenced Samurai just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. Glad to have you here with us. This wasn't my message. Last round I put a spawn between completely just reds and black and actually did really well and killed everyone around me. That's really cool, dude. Glad to hear it. Oh, that's not even me. Marissa McMillan says, bye. See you later. It was great to have you here with us, and I look forward to seeing you in future streams. We got Kachu down here and Ghostia. Who's in first place right now? We got Cyclop in first place with a good sizable lead above Berthold. Come on, Berthold. Where is it? We got Trumpenstein and Femboy Hooters and Sir Moska and Arctic. Look at all the hearts going up as I scroll across the screen. Got King of Ooh and Antha Honey. Geo with some love as well. Vikings. We got Attention without... Oh, nope. There's the explanation point. I know who you are. Better check on myself. Make sure I'm utilizing myself best I can. Even though this is a pretty good solid win for us. Tano says you guys are pretty well coordinated. We're not the best, if I'm honest. Sometimes there's a little bit of a lack of team effort. You know, people just aren't 100% sure what the best thing to do is, which is totally fine. But I would say that a lot of the times we really pull it together and we do really well. Oh, Tano, I swear I just noticed your message. You got swarmed by 6 geckos. It is a little unfortunate for other players when we enter in on a live stream. There's usually a lot of geckos. Usually it's getting to the point where I'm having a hard time listing everybody off. You know, in the beginning, but it just kind of started that way, and I decided, hey, you know, I'll keep going with it. Keep throwing your guys' name out. But when we get 40, 50 people in here, it gets a little hard. We got Berthold in first place again, pushing above Cyclop. We got the Russian Cat in here, and Mr. Huge. Glad to have you in here. Rise Roll and Enzer the Worm. Ren's over here. I think I said Kingdom of Ooh earlier, but just in case. Ian VC. Batman, Gecko, Cookie Boys. Dalek is like, throw up some love. We got Austria down here and Fries in the corner. I saw you guys. Trumpenstein. We got Power Strike 3, or Power Strike in Leet, with a little bit of Leet in it. Thank you so much for your subscription. Glad to have you here. And we got 98 points there. Awesome. That's a good run there. Let me see here, grab a timestamp real fast of where I should be taking these screenshots at. We're at 1 hour, 31 minutes into the recording. 30 seconds. And let's go ahead, go for another one here. Good games, everybody. That was definitely a little bit of coordination going on there. And I'm sorry if I didn't get everybody. There was a lot of geckos in that game. We got 52 people in the stream. My goodness, that is a huge amount of people in a stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I'm glad that the content is enjoyable enough to want to be here. Let's see here. We got a 3-team desert. It's a desert, not a swamp. 3-team desert coming up. Yep, 3-team desert, that's right. I'm gonna grab a soda pop real fast. Hopefully I can get to that real fast. Hold on a second. Can't hear Geko, I'm muted. What am I doing? I was responding to Ross there. I was trying to. It just took me a minute to figure out exactly what you meant. That basically if there's one big guy remaining on a team and a bunch of us in smaller amounts, can we work together and all attack the big guy at once? Is that what you mean? Because if that's what you mean, I mean, that sounds like the most ideal situation to me. We got fries right here. And B-Booze, or yeah, B-Booze is what I'm going to call you there. Bertold up over here. The Russian cat down here, and King Leif. Enzer the worm. Cyclop over here. I'm going to push into this USSR guy a little bit. Try to get some more land. Anan says the stream in the morning was fun. I'll see you in the next one. Yep, absolutely. It was a ton of fun earlier. This one's going great too. And I will see you in the next one, which will also probably go great. Only time will tell, right? Cyclop taking up first place there. Got Cookie Boys down here. Ghostia, and I saw Sermoska as well, throwing up some love. Just here for fun. Can't argue with that. I see your love there. I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but we got Batman Geko and Will BC down here. Geko Vikings is having a bit of trouble. I'll send you some money there. I like that there's a character of Ghost of White Betty, but White Betty's still alive, I'm pretty sure. Last I checked. Car Garage says, what about clan game? I'm not sure what you mean. We're in a clan game right now. Or do you mean like the League of Clans event coming up, maybe? Send some money over to Geo there. I see your cry for help. I got Doyer here. An epic lawnmower. Kind of went right over you there. And I feel like I got most everybody. I'm sure I missed a couple of people. Bikaban, I don't think I said you earlier. We got Cookie Boys, I got you. And Vikings, I'll send you some more money. Oh, look at all that space you can get now. Batman Geko, quick on it. JRP Dude says Betty White died yesterday. I don't believe it. I'm going to look that up right now. Enrique says, Geko, you were muted. I don't think I'm muted now, though, right? I was muted for a little bit there. Totally my fault. Betty White, death. December 31st of 2021. My God. What an excellent actor she was. That is so sad. She lived a good long life, though, I think, right? Should say. At 99 years old, that's a pretty damn good life there. Boy, that is really sad, though. She was, like, the most badass grandma in the world. Sorry to switch back from the sad stuff there, but we got 83 points and hearts all over the place here. Let's go ahead and grab that up at a timestamp of an hour and 38 minutes. Lots of geckos in there. I'm even also... I'm going to actually... Well, I'll still mark down my timestamp here real fast. 1 hour, 38... 40 seconds. And I'm going to just do a quick zoom in here so that we can get the smaller names caught on here. Move my mouse, come back in, step, move my mouse. Make sure we get all the names in there. And the score. And then we'll go ahead and jump into another game here. 83-point win there. Ross G said, looked like a melting candle. Doesn't that happen to all of us when we get old? If you're lucky enough to get old, you know. It's always sad when a celebrity dies, but, you know, knowing that she died at 99 years old makes me feel a whole lot better about it. It's sad when you see, like, somebody who's, like, 40. Waiting for the next team game. We got this 3-team. Oh, Slovakia, welcome back. Glad to have you with us. Got a 3-team mountain, I guess. Oh, you meant your borders looked like a melting candle, not Betty. Tinsled says, I want one good round before leaving. That last round was a good round, right? I mean, not that I don't want you to leave. I'd love you to be here. Hey, Geko, what's your combat rating at 1v1? It's currently sitting around 95 points, I think. Actually, the most recent video I uploaded was the most recent time that I played 1v1. So whatever it ended on that video. Let's see here. We're in the mountains. Oh, I'm just gonna let the computer choose. All right. I see your messages, Tinsled. I should have expanded it that first cycle, but I did not. Curious about something. What if I like wait out for a whole good long time here? Do it every other cycle. No, I definitely want to do it now. Reinforce that attack. Want to be able to get through, and I'm going to reinforce it again because I want to get all that land. JRP Dude says mine is 62.4. Nice. It is pretty difficult for a lot of people. to be able to push up. So congratulations on 62.4. This definitely means you got some skill to you. I got lots of bots pushing in on me. No geckos immediately next to me, but all over the map here. Ooh boy, I got a lot of bots to eat up here. What did this guy do? Wow. That guy basically threw the game for himself to take me out. That's alright though. I see lots of you guys mention it in your comments, so maybe it's just my turn. That guy totally all into me. He didn't quite all in me. It was like 90% of his points though. And wiped me clean from the earth. Bertold is at 188.6 points currently. You know, honestly, you know, maybe it's just all the names mixing together, but I feel like I may have actually fought you in a 1v1 before Bertold. I think if I mean, yeah, you do use Bertold in the game. I may have fought you before, now that I think about it, but I may just be like having like basically deja vu, you know, thinking that I'm remembering something when I'm not. Tinsled says there's two of you and you're right behind, or you're right by the fake one. Yes, there is a guy in here that likes to use my exact name, which is totally okay. I like to call him Imposter Geko. We got CV over here, Will BC, Bertold. There's a lot of people in here, so it's there's a lot of little bots filling up the space as well as people. We got the Ramen Republic here. We got Right in Deb. Nice try. We got Lurtz over here. I don't recognize that name. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much to have you with us here today. Rise Fast says they think they killed Bertold once in 1v1. I didn't get a good look at everybody in there, but we definitely get to kind of see around. I see Imposter Geko and King of Ooh, Fries, Cookie Boys, Batman Geko, and Renz. Lots of hearts up here. Legoland, I remember you. Glad to have you back. Antarctic, Slovakia, Austria, King Leif. Awesome sauce here. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I just want to grab this screenshot here real fast. Good old screeny, and it's pretty tiny, so we'll do that. Let's grab a timestamp real fast of 144. Call it 50. And move on up here. And then grab that nice leaderboard. Let's go ahead and do another one here. And as we set up, Flash says you name every person bordering me, but you don't say me. I'm sorry about that. I really do try my best to get everybody. Pro tip, as soon as you get landlocked, look for the largest enemy on the leaderboard and shore up your defenses for the players near them. I agree with that too. Yeah, Ross G, if you get landlocked, then the best thing that you can do, and I know I'm not perfect at this, especially as I'm like paying attention to chat and everything. Let's do this 4-team Iceland area. I don't know what it's actually called. Uh, 3.423. I was just about to check that, Will. And as he says, we are at 3.423 for all to see. And if we look at the thing here, 3.42. I mean, we're definitely about, so I'd say that's about 4.5 points away or so. 4.7 points away. JRP dude says, how much longer until the stream is over? That is a good question. I'm going to play for, let's do this. We'll keep playing and then we'll catch the next contest game, which is due at the 15-minute mark. So we'll play one, maybe two games between now and then I'll wrap it up and do my normal, questions and answers for a good 5, 10, maybe even 15 minutes after. But thank you for calling that out. I try my best to give alerts on it, and so just to be forewarned, we're gonna play the contest game in about 15 to 20 minutes here, and that'll be our last game for this stream here. This is snow. Okay, so I know I always feel funny when I'm like, it's Iceland, because that's a place, and this is definitely not that place. Although there's not an Iceland map here, so. Cosmin says, Geko, try to coordinate with players from the live stream to attack top enemies before they get to the top one, because this might be dangerous. In a way, I do try to coordinate with people, but I know that some of you guys have like a 6-second delay, some of you guys have like a 40-second delay. So I'm a little bit, I hold off a little bit on actually trying to direct people. Like, I'll definitely be like, hey guys, make sure you're sending out your points, or look at, in that other game, Bertold was really big. I'm like, hey, I'm sending my points over here. But it can be kind of hard because not everybody gets to see it instantly, and somebody might be far behind in a delay there. But it is a good point, and you're right. I should use the advantage of being able to speak to everybody to try to give a little bit more enforcement into heavier players. And I'm already landlocked, and I'm surrounded by George Washington, Epic Lawnmower, Geko Flames, Cookie Boys 200, Enzer the Worm. Got Lurtz over here. Let's see, where can I send money? I'm still accruing a good interest, so I'll hold off for now. Circum says that they have like a 1-minute delay. So yeah, it's going to vary from person to person. It's going to depend on my internet connection, your internet connection, and where you are in the world relative to me. We got Fries in the corner here in Slovakia. Rise Roll in Antarctic with a good size amount. We got Drunk Batman. Is that Batman Geko? In first place. And then we got Imposter Geko. You might be my kid. Welcome back. Glad to see you again here with us today. Vikings. A little bit landlocked there. Not too happy about it, I'm guessing. Everybody's practically already won. We got Legoland. Glad to see you again. Were you in the earlier stream, or am I just forgetting that you were here earlier? We got Eden CV. And Austria, Kingdom of Kill. Hey, glad to see you back in here. We got the Russian Cat and Tinsel Damascus. Batman Geko. So you're not Drunk Batman right over there. We got Geo Bic Abin. I don't think I said you earlier. Or Power Strike. I believe you just subscribed to me recently. Actually, just about 20 minutes ago. Thank you so much for your subscription, and glad to see you in here. We got 53 points. I will apologize. It is getting harder and harder to find everybody. There's so many people in here. It's so cool. So we're going to go ahead and continue to play here. I want to grab a timestamp real fast so we can get this. We're going to play one more game, and then we should have enough time before the next contest. If I do this fast enough, we might even have enough time for 2 more games before the contest. Call it 40. I'm going to try this real fast because there's a lot of little names. Sometimes when you zoom all the way in or all the way out and then back to your spot, yeah, see, it has it kind of adjusted now. It makes it easier to make sure that I get the most frame possible. So we got there. Oops. And we got there. And then we, of course, have our score. And 53 more points there. Ibrahim says, hello, Geko. Hey, glad to have you back. I do apologize. The stream's going to end pretty soon here. We're going to play a couple more games before the contest pops in about 14 minutes. And then after the contest game, I'm going to say that that's going to be the end of this stream here. But there will be more coming. So And I did get a job recently, and so for the first few weeks, it's going to be kind of sporadic still about when I'm working or when I'm available. But the employer did say that after I get trained up, that I will have a more or less set schedule. So it'll be easier for me to give you guys exact times on when streams are going to happen. I'll have a regular schedule for videos to come out. That may be the point that I move out of everyday videos, but we'll see what I can do. I would like to still try to do that. We have a 4-team, I think it's an island or a swamp. I'm going to say 4-team swamp, and you guys will all correct me. 4-team, not 4. 4-team. Let's see here. I'm sure I've missed some things here. Flash says bye. Hey, glad to have you with us. Missourian says, who was drunk Batman? Antarctic, I'm just going to watch the stream until the competition. That's all right. Power Strike says, haha, I did just subscribe. I knew it. It's okay, Abraham, though. There will be more streams, and it's unfortunate. But if what I'm going to start to try to do, I already am pretty good at telling you guys in the Discord an hour or so before I do a stream. I'm going to start to try to put a, like today I told YouTube to schedule a stream so you guys can see it pop up, hopefully hours before it occurs at all. So I'm really going to work on making it more accessible for everybody as well as more predictable for when it's going to happen. Oh, Flash said goodbye to somebody else, not to the stream. Hey Geko, I was Legoland and I gotta go now. Have fun. Hey Radar, thank you so much for being with us. It was great to see you. Sorry I missed you there. Hopefully you're still there to hear me say goodbye and that I appreciate you. Watch the time closely at 6:04, so we got 11 minutes until the contest launches. So we definitely should be able to play at least this game. Let's see. I don't see any geckos immediately around me. But I know you're here somewhere. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong color. I see you might be my kid and Evancy. Oh man, I should be taking those points. What am I doing? Otherwise I will have nothing. No ting. I'm going to have to go in on bot a little bit. I don't like to attack players this early, but I need the access. Hey Flash, I'm curious. I noticed that in many of your messages you press the letter J. What is the J for? I don't know anybody else who does that. And I'm also old, so maybe there's just something I don't know about. That would not be surprising in the least. All right, I'm landlocked, so who to be looking for money given? I had this Missourian said I had to miss this round to make something to eat. Totally understandable. Really good to make sure that you are sufficing your hunger there. I'm going to go ahead and look around for people. We got Geko Sorrow. I don't think I've seen you before. Thank you so much for being with us today. And Ramen Republic. And Lurtz over here. Enzer the Worm. Who do we have in first place? We got Geo. With a pretty sizable crown and some more land to eat there. I see you need some money there. I'm going to actually give it over to, like, Ghostia, though. And the imposter Geko. Try to save him. I see Cookie Boys over here in Power Strike. Klagzagon. That one may be a name that I recognize. Slovakia. I see you here. We got Teutonic State. I'm pretty sure... Boy, it's getting hard to remember whether I recognize names or not now. If you're new, welcome. Cobble Empire. I think that one's new to me. If you're new, glad to have you here with us. Ghostia, if I didn't say you already. I'm at a low interest, so I'm going to give some money to... I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Everybody's doing really well here. We got Epic Lawnmower over here, and Kachu sitting in first place. Dang. With Vikings and Kingdom of Kill. We got Lurtz and Een CV. Gay man or gay straight man. The king of Bertold Circum. It's so hard to get everybody. Bikaban, I see you there. Human is back. Unfortunately, just so you know, we're gonna be Cookie Boys 200. Did I miss you? I'm sorry. We're gonna be wrapping it up here pretty soon. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do here, because we got 8 minutes until the contest starts, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I normally would at the end and do a little bit of a question and answer now. Just kind of talk to you guys for a few minutes while we wait for the contest to start, because I want to make sure that we get that in as a good last game here today. So if you guys have any questions right now, or have anything to say, I'm paying close attention to the comments here. We got Claxion is also on the DC server. That's me. Oh, good. Okay, nice to see you there. Also take a look at the scoreboard here. At least shows 3.35. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't what work? I'm missing it. Oh, why isn't it doing the @ thing? I don't know. Other people are able to do it. Bertold says, don't mention it, bro. It's the minimum to the winning flat, or to the Flash, who had said Bertold helped me a lot by giving me troops. Thanks, Bertold. Geko, can you accept my friend request on Discord? I will, but the thing I want to say that I don't want to add everybody in, and I'll do that later, but I don't want to add everybody because I'm sure that, a majority of you who are in the Discord try to add me, and as the community grows, like, I can't have, 1,000 friends in my Discord, but I will add you so that we can get, you wanted to say something in private earlier and messages weren't able to work for some reason, so we'll check that out after the stream here. Should boats be buffed, says Antarctic? I don't think so. I think they're... Oh, should they be buffed so it's easier to use them? Maybe, like, if they could somehow be altered in a game where there's a lot of water, but I think that they are already, it's challenging enough to use them, so people who use them unwisely become easy targets, and also, you gotta play your cards right. I think it's a good balance in the game, honestly. Stay in the multiplayer view so I don't miss the thing popping up in case I don't watch the time. Roasted Games being chilling. Blank Face gonna use new NY Stracy, see if it worked. New Stracy? I'm not sure what you're gonna do, a new strat and see if it works. In my opinion, it's always good to just try a new strategy. Don't be afraid to lose a couple of games, because if you're doing stuff and it's not working out for you, try some other things. And right now I'm trying some new strategies that I've learned from Green Biscuit, and I'm not the fastest learner in the world, so it's a little bit of trial and error, but I'm continuing with it because I'm going to work through it. But I'm totally okay losing some battles along the way. Ross, my girlfriend woke up. Time to go. Good game, guys. It was a bunch of good games. Thanks for playing with us here. Leif says, what's it like being a Geko? It's very relaxing, I guess. Only accept the earliest subscribers to be Discord friends, says the Flash. See, it's still just like, I don't mean to be rude to anybody by any means. The Discord is really the best way to reach out to me. And that's kind of part of why it's there. With my Discord, I actually have, like, outside of that, I have used Discord before, so I do have a bunch of friends that I, like, know in real life and everything. Or that I used to game with, at least. My point is that I just want to be careful about adding a bunch of friends in there. The Discord itself is a good way to be able to communicate with me directly in general. Flash says that they subbed at 150. Awesome. Anybody who is in the Discord when I hit 1,000 subscribers is going to get a OG role that will never be able to be gotten again afterwards. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you join the description link in the make sure you join the description. I did it again. Make sure you join using the link in the description below. Blank Face was Grave Raid too, so you're a part of the Grave Raid. I feel like I missed some text there. Henrique says that they subbed at 250 in the Grave Raid. On the day of the Grave Raid, I just hit 100 or 250, I think. Or maybe it was 200. I don't remember for sure, but with the Grave Raid, it exploded. I got like 127 subscriptions in one day there. That was insane. Antarctic subbed at 200. Cyclops says, yo. Oh, because of, I don't know if I missed something there. Sorry. Oh, that role sounds cool. I'm excited, says The Flash. Yeah, yep. Anybody in Discord? JRP Dude says, I don't have Discord. I totally get that. I didn't use Discord for a long time. But I see a lot of value in it. So I do use it now. And now I'm definitely doing my own server. So, but it's a good way to communicate with me if you have a phone or a computer. Cyclop, will you do a 500 sub celebration? Somebody else asked me that earlier today, and I think it's a good idea. Maybe I'll just do a... See, my initial thought is that I would just do a question and answer, but I think that I already kind of do that in each of my streams. I try to answer questions while we're playing or at the end of a stream, but I would like to do something. Fun fact, there's a city called Batman in Turkey, which tried to sue the Batman movies. I didn't know they tried to sue the Batman movies, but I actually knew that. Join the description, says Henrique. Yep, I totally said it. Join the description. We got 2 minutes until the contest starts here. Henrique says they will join the Discord. It's a great way to have a community of people. A lot of you guys, too, like to continue to play when I end my streams. If you want to play with each other, that Discord is a great way to be able to connect, as I do have channels open for either voice chat or just game chat in general. JRP Dude says if I got it, I should get the rank even after it's 1K, because I subbed at 1/4 of 1K. We'll talk about the specifics about that, but I'm totally fine if I remember somebody. Just to be straight up honest and transparent about it, that whenever I do eventually get to 1,000 subscribers, am I going to remember every single person who says that they were a part of before the 1,000? But in my Discord, when I do hit 1,000 and I give everyone the OG title at that point, then I don't have to remember every individual person that was there. I will just see their role, and I'll be able to say, hey, you were here. Favoring crowd, hi. I feel so bad. We're going to play a contest here in a minute, and that's going to be the last game of the stream, unfortunately. But there will be more streams coming, and I did just get a job, so I'm hoping to more accurately set specific times in advance with you guys on when we can expect streams to happen, as well as set up a good schedule for when I'm going to be making videos and everything. Geko, does your family know about your channel? Yep, I tell my, at least my mom and my dad, I talk to them a lot. Maybe not a lot, but at least a couple of times a month. And yeah, once I think I told my mom about the channel when I hit around 150 views. Because she likes to know what I'm up to. I'm sure that all of you, any of you that have decent parents, you know, they like to know what you're up to. So it's worth telling them, right? We have the contest coming up. It'll launch in about a minute. Orangutan or gorilla, pick. I'm going to go with orangutan. There's a song. I'm not going to be able to remember it. I don't even remember who did it. So there's a guy that has a song that's called Fuck Hair, the F word. I don't like to cuss a lot on here, but that's the name of the song. And he has a song about orangutans, which is really goofy and funny, and I like it. By the way, who's Titan? And they kind of came out of nowhere. I've heard of Titan for at least a week or two now, but you don't see a lot of them. But just like us, they kind of rose out of nothing. So, which is also it's really cool. I did see when I got into the elite group, I did a search for my name just to see what people were saying about me or whatever. And I did notice that somebody talking about how I was very active, and somebody made the comment that all new clans are very active, so implying we'll see if he's active in the long run. He didn't say that, but you know. So it doesn't surprise me if we see random. Oh man, I did not pay any attention to where we're in the contest. What am I doing right now? I am near a bunch of black team guys. I gotta pay attention here. I screwed that up. So, it's hard for me sometimes to switch from one motive to another. I knew the contest was coming up and everything, but I wasn't mentally prepping myself. Slovakia says, find me. Very, very hard. I am not going to look very much on this because we are in a contest game, and I would like to give us the best chance to win, even though I already kind of screwed up. If I die, I will look around for you, but... and I do want to set that expectation for you in the future, Slovakia. I know I said at the last stream that there was the one stream where I basically looked for you every game because you kept calling me out to do so, and I want to please my audience, but I'm not gonna turn every game into a full game of hide and seek trying to find people when they're hiding on tiny islands while we're playing a game. But I'm not saying I'm never gonna do it, but I'm just not gonna be doing it like, you know, all the time. I see Geko Vikings up above me. Let's see who's around. Romania over there. We got Power Strike in no longer on the leaderboard. We're all spread apart. I wasn't paying that much attention. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of dropped the ball on that. I don't see very many geckos anyways. I'm sure that you're in here, but I'm going to go ahead and attack. Arthur Coco says that they're in, and glad to have you here with us. Unfortunately, I definitely screwed up for my team. Let's see if Elite can do something about that, or who else is in here. I see Geo over there. I don't have much to attack or do. I'm in a really bad position. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of stuff, but I'll probably be better off giving money to other players. I'm going to go ahead and give some money to Cosmin from Form Live. And on the front lines over here, give some to New Romania. I better check myself while I'm being attacked. I am going to be wiped out quite quickly here, so what I'm going to do is wait to be attacked again and just drop as much money as I can into somebody. Boom, there you go, Geo. 300,000 for you. I'm gonna give a bunch to this guy too before I die, and I'm dead. I totally had bad placement there. I could have... I'm really sorry, guys. I feel really bad about that. I should have paid more attention and been ready to direct you guys on where's a good spot to go. I see Ramen SFSR over here. Kachu, New Romania, and Bertold up in this favorite corner up there. Geko, Grave, Blank Face, and Roast Game, not Roasted Game. You might be my kid. I see you there. I think I may have forgotten to answer. JRP Dude asked if I have gotten coronavirus, and not that I'm aware of. It's possible that I got it and I was asymptomatic, but there was a few times where I got tested just in case, and I always came up negative. I got Geko Tyler J007. That's the first time I've seen that name. If you're new, I'm glad to have you here with us. Thank you. Slovakia says I'm the smallest. I figured when you said that it would be very hard that you are probably between 1 and 12 pixels big. We got Klaxagon over here and Ramen Republic. And Black is doing really well. There are some powerful players coming on in though. The flash says that they are kind of surrounded. Lurtz is doing really good over here. We got New Romania in first place, followed by Cosmin Forum Live. And then we got Lurtz in 5th place. And Berthold in 7th. Floating around there. Nope. I'm looking a little bit for you, Slovakia, so I don't think I've forgotten about you, but, you know, don't want to miss the entire game looking for a couple pixels, no offense. Got a good, strong defense happening over here on the front line for Sermoska, Austria, and Taylor J. GRP dude says I'm going to leave soon. Well, it's perfect timing to be leaving because the end of the stream is going to be after this game here. For anybody who wants to continue to play after I'm gone, just another. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows that in my Discord channel there are voice chat rooms and game chat rooms that other people like to play with each other after the streams end. So if you want to keep working together, going for Team Geko, or as always, same with my live streams in the Discord is open to all elite members, Drave members. You don't have to get together just to play under Team Geko. Leif says, "Is my room clean?" I'll say it's 80% clean. There's not like any nothing really gross, but all my laundry's pretty well caught up. I could do a load and got some dishes to do. It's pretty clean, but it's not like spotless by any means. Enrique says, "So I played a 1v1 match. That's awesome." Ghostia got 7th place there. I see you there. Doing well, Flash. Lots of people around here. Ramen SFSR, I remember saying you at the beginning now. Kingdom of Kill, I see you there. Got some claps going on. Positivity all around. Got some love. I think I got everybody who's still alive except for maybe Slovakia. All right. And that was another 277 points times 2 for the contest. Let's go ahead and take another look at that. Real quickly, I'll just grab a timestamp for 2 hours and 14 minutes in. And get us a good run here. I think I can read everyone's name. There's roast game. I don't want to miss you or anyone else, so we'll go ahead and do a zoom in here. And boom. Oh, and you can just barely see Blakeface. But you are there. I can read you, so that's good enough there. And then we got New Romania, Taylor J007, Lurtz, Austria, Cosmin Forum Live, some other people who are not Geko. Ghostia in 9th place. Congrats on that. And I'm in 107th place. That was awesome, guys. And as mentioned in the comments, 277 times 2 is 554 points, which we will surely see in the Discord here. Well, I guess it just says it in bold. And that puts us up to 3.562%. Dang. 3.5. So it's, of course, not updated yet. But we are now only, what would that be? 4.5 points away from 3rd place OG. So they got something coming for them. I'll tell you what. Henrique says, "Goodbye, Geko. I'm glad that you were able to play with us. I will see you in another stream. There will be more coming, so keep your eyes out." JRP Dude says, "See you in your next stream. I look forward to seeing you as well. There will definitely be more, so I'm going to just back out of the game here. and put this. We'll close this. Well, we'll set it for a timer for. We'll set it for 40. And then end stream, and it should show. No, it's not showing the time. This, and then 40. Start. Okay. Now for the next bit here, for the 13 or so minutes that you see there, I'm all yours. For any comments, questions, things that you'd like to say. And Cyclop, I do remember, if you're still here, when I'm done here, I'm going to jump into the Discord. I'll add you as a friend, and you can let me know whatever message it was that you had there. See you later, Car Garage. I'm glad that you were able to be here with us. And same for you, Sirmos. Leif says, that was a fun stream. I enjoyed playing. I'm really happy to be a part of this community. I'm really happy you're a part of this community too. It's really nice to see you frequently, and I will see you again definitely. Missourian, all right, see ya, Geko. It was nice playing with the Geko army. It was a ton of fun, and there will be more coming, so I look forward to seeing you there. Hey, Geko, what's your power on 1v1 games? I'm assuming you mean my score. I'm sitting around 95 points right now. The last video that I uploaded, which wasn't my best video, but it was all right. But at the very end of that is the most recent time I've done 1v1, so whatever my ending score in that game is what my current score is. Car Garage says, good night. If it's night for you, it is night for me. It is currently, well, it's dark outside anyways. It's 6:30 for me. Pet monkey and pet gecko soon. I don't know about a pet monkey, but maybe a pet gecko. It's a possibility, but I need to generate a little bit of income before I think about things that getting things that cost money. That game was really fun, even though I was landlocked. Hey, you know, it happens even to me, or, you know, it happens to everybody, so it'll happen from time to time, but when we play a bunch of games, that way it ensures that you have a good chance of not getting landlocked, and I'm glad you had fun. Geko, on that last game, I got given so many troops and demolished 19 reds, and we won. I'm so glad that you were able to do so much damage there. Way to go, Flash, or also known as Ghostia. Bertold says, this was such a great day. High five, everyone. It was a fun day for me too, especially with doing 2 streams. I'm glad I had the time to be able to do so as well. Leif says, do you prefer cats or dogs? I am both a cat person and a dog person. Cats are very calm and relaxed even when they're a little bit playful. And dogs, I actually would say though that I am a dog person. I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, because I do not mind getting dirty with a big, slobbery, muddy, and frankly, dumb dog. I like really dumb dogs. Smart dogs are really cool, but I like dogs that are not smart. They're always just so happy and goofy. When do you think the next stream will be, and what time do you think? I cannot say for sure, Flash. I would like to tell you all that there will be one tomorrow, but I got to make sure that I'm taking care of my other responsibilities, and getting videos out every day is a big goal of mine. So unfortunately, I will not be setting a scheduled live stream tomorrow, but you can keep your eyes in the Discord, and I'll let you guys know at least an hour in advance if I do a live stream. Car Garage says, I really enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. That's why I do it, is for your guys' enjoyment, and I will see you in the next one, Car Garage. Antarctic says, good afternoon instead of good night. Thank you. Geko, aren't you tired of doing 2 streams in one day? Well, so I did shorten them. Normally my streams are about 3 to 3.5, sometimes pushing 4 hours, and so that's why I did 2 2-hour streams today. I separated them so that I could get in my morning and my evening and allow more people to get in, because I always see so many messages about you guys being so bummed when you miss a stream or if you come in just at the butt end of it, which is going to happen to some people either way, no matter what I do. But by doing 2 streams today, I was able to get a wider range of people, and also that's why they were a little bit shorter than what I would normally do. Chaos Destiny says, I'm looking for my kid. I have a feeling then that that means that you are the player that is, you might be my kid. Am I right? um, okay, it's 3:29 for me, says Car Garage. 3:29 a.m. Jeez Louise, go to bed, kid. Blankface says, I made friends with the enemy and killed him, her, he, she, and didn't get mad and full send me. I think I know it. I think I get the gist of what you're saying, that, you know, you made friends with the enemy and killed them anyways, but they didn't get mad or upset with you and full send you. Cyclops says, I would love a pet hamster, but they die so quickly, sadly. I think hamsters can live for a few years, can't they? They can die quite easily from a few things, but I think that a hamster can live for like 2, 3, maybe 4 years or longer. I think it'll also depend on the species of hamster. Antarctic says, I had a kitten for 3 days. It got eaten by a bigger cat. Yeah, some male cats will do terrible things like that. That's really unfortunate to hear, Antarctic. Pizza says, I came back and the stream is ending. I'm sorry, Pizza. There'll be more, though. There might be a random one tomorrow. Don't hold your breath on it. But I will try to get you guys a scheduled stream as soon as possible so that you can know what to expect. Enrique says, bye, Geko. I will watch some other videos. Great. Well, I'm glad that you were here with us, and I look forward to seeing you in future streams. Leif, do you have any tips for winning 1v1s? I think that really the main thing is to make sure that you are not expanding too quickly. I see a lot of people that try to expand very quickly in the very beginning, even faster than what I do, or using a higher attack ratio. And so you'll want to mess around with that. Try not to expand too quickly, but also not too slowly. As well as I see a lot of people immediately attacking bots in the very beginning, and that is not a good way to go. Open free land territory is significantly cheaper to get. You definitely want to go for that first. But watching my videos, I hope that if you ever see any of my 1v1 series that I have running, the whole point of it is not to say that I'm the best player. It's to help other people learn how to play the game better, as well as I learn along the way. So I would recommend watching those videos if you want to see what I think allows you to be a better player in 1v1. Not to say that my way is the right way. It's just a way. Blankface says, I like smart dogs because I feel more connected to it. I do think that smart dogs, you know, they're more reactive. One of my old bosses at an old job I had, I would house sit for her. And she had a dog that was so smart that, I mean, you could say a million words to him and he basically understood exactly what you were trying to portray to him. It was just very responsive and everything. So I totally get that, you know, that you feel more connected to smart dogs. That makes a lot of sense. 4:30 a.m. for Rise Fast. Jeez Louise, guys. I could never do it. Not anymore. I did it when I was between the ages of 15 and 25, I guess. Bertold says, if I remember when I was a kid and my parents were together, we had a husky. Basically, every time he changed fur, there was a fur tornado around the house. Yeah, I know a couple people who have huskies, and yeah, they are generally long hair dogs, and they do tend to shed a lot, especially in the summertime. And yeah, there's quite a bit of mess. I used to live in a house with a woman who had 5 dogs, and oh my goodness, they were like a pack of wild wolves. But I loved them all, but my goodness, were they rowdy as hell. She had a shag rug. It's like a rug with really long fibers on it, basically. And so the dog hair would get all up in it. And so when she would do her weekend deep cleans in the house, she would be in the house with a rake. It's getting all the hair out of the rug. It's really funny to see. Cyclops says, cannibalism. All right. Antarctic says the sad story about the cat was like 4 years ago. So, you know, as, as time goes on, it's easier to move over. Gecko, do you think 2022 will be a decent year? I think that it's all a matter of how you make it. From day to day, I'm not going to say that I never get mad or upset or even depressed. I definitely do, but I definitely try my best on a day-to-day basis to just start off with my best attitude, take things on head on, and just try to stay as positive as I can. And I really think that that kind of mentality is what allows you to have a good day, or in this case, a good year. So I think, at least for me, I know that 2022 is going to be a good year no matter what happens. I hope that lots of people would think the same. Flash says, I have had 7 hamsters in total. One died on Christmas Day, and I was only ever able to actually cuddle 2, and only 2 are alive. Their names are Cutie and Sweetie. Pie, Tanny, geez Louise. I'm just going to look up real fast, because I am curious. How long does a hamster live? Hamster live. How long does a hamster live? Yeah, I was right. 2 to 3 years. And it varies from species to species. Ryo says, do you want a tracker bot when I make it public? I probably would love the tracker bot. I'd like to know more about it and stuff. Not like you need to explain every little detail to me or anything, but I'm still kind of a new Discord owner, so, or, you know, admin, yeah, owner, I guess. So I'm still learning about all of the different ways to use, like, bots and stuff, but if you'd send me a DM or a friend request real fast on, or at your convenience on Discord, that'd be real cool. I'd love to talk with you more about that. And I appreciate your offer. Not gonna lie, I would love a Mongolian horse and a big field just to ride it with all day. You know, really honestly, if you put that forth as a dream, it is totally possible. I live in a kind of rural area, but at the same time, I know a lot of people who own horses, and some of them are really well off, but some of them are not. And you don't have to be rich to own a horse, but that does kind of have to be your life's goal if you're not rich. Life says, what is your dream vacation spot? There is a place in Oregon called Timothy Lake. So, well, I mean, I've been there several times. There's a lake in Oregon called Timothy Lake, and that's my favorite place to go when I'm able to, which isn't always. Especially last year, there was a lot of fires in Oregon, so it didn't work out at all. I would say, though, it like a dream vacation, like to go somewhere I haven't been or whatever. I'm mostly English and mostly German in my heritage, and my grandfather had been to many castles in Germany, and so when he talked about it when I was a kid, it really sparked enthusiasm in me, and I would love to go to Germany and visit a bunch of castles, just like he did. Linkface says, exactly what I meant. I didn't say it like that because I didn't want to sound crazy for talking to a dog. Most people talk to their animals. Really, honestly, when I am in the presence of a dog, especially when I'm by myself, and it's not because I'm by myself, but I just want somebody to talk to, I will talk full conversations with animals. I mean, you know, if they're sentient enough to look at me and realize I exist, you know, like a goldfish isn't, for instance, then, you know, I would talk to them all the time. Pizza says, dang, I have a 3.5 minute delay. Well, I'm going to be chilling on the Discord server for now, so I'll be there for a while. And that is going to be, I'll look through some of these questions that remain here at this point, but I'm going to say that that's going to be the end of my Q&A for today so that I can go take care of things I need to do, like, for instance, use the bathroom again. But I'll read a few more of these that I have up on the screen at this moment, but I'm not going to keep going on past that. Bertold says, beside the Husky, we had 2 Poli, a Hungarian dog breed. I don't know what a Poli is off the top of my head. I'll have to, just for giggles. We can just do this so that everybody can see. Poli dog breed. Oh, I've seen those guys. Yeah, totally. I know what you're talking about. Those are really cute dogs. I bet they're really hard to maintain though. Um, but yeah, that's really cool. Um, oh, and you even said that. I didn't finish reading it. Basically, you call them and you see a mop charging at the at you because of the way their fur is. That sounds really funny. Uh, Cyclops says a private zoo in Colombia once owned by an infamous drug leader would be a nice dream vacation, I'm assuming. uh, Flash says hamsters normally live normally for 2.5 years, and I have 100 fish called ABC all the way through the stuff. I haven't named any of the others. Gecko, how many countries have you been to? If you haven't been out of the country, you can tell me the U.S. states you have been to. So I can say that I have been to Texas and California, Oregon, and Washington, Idaho, Wisconsin, and I was in Nevada for a short period of time, but that was just between one flight and another. I was really just in the airport, so that doesn't really count. And so those were the states in America that I have been in, and I was born in Oregon for those who care. And I uh, have been to Mexico. I've been to Tijuana, Mexico, which is a very hard place to be, especially being a white guy. But I was with a church at the time, and we were doing some work for people around town. Like we got to play in this orphanarium and play with a bunch of kids that were orphans, and play games with them and keep them entertained and help them out, feed them lunch and stuff. And that was a ton of fun. Those were the toughest kids I've ever seen. One kid totally fell over and scraped a giant gash into his knee, and he got back up and he started playing. Any American kid his age, and he must have been like 5 or 6 years old, any American kid his age would have just started crying and everything else, but he didn't care at all. He just wanted to play soccer. Cute little kid. He's probably all grown up now. That was a long time ago. Uh, let's see here. Where was I? Gecko, you should live stream a PS2 game named Gex. Better, or Enter the Gecko if you can. I know exactly what game you're talking about, and I was just about to say I now see your fix there, that it was actually PS1, not PS2, because PS1 was the first game system I ever had, and I definitely have played Gex. And honestly, that may have a role. My nickname was not Gecko at the time. That's absolutely for sure. But that may have played a role into why I love Gecko so much. That specific video game. It would be really cool to visit that, but I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I might look up and see if there's like an emulator I can get. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know if I'll be able to actually do that, but I love that idea. It's actually a decently good platformer game that kind of got swept under the rug. A 3D platformer game. Flash says the northernmost point of Brazil is actually closer to Canada than its southernmost point at the largest EU forest, and the largest EU forest is actually in South America because of the French Guiana. That's how you say that, right? Antarctic says that they have never been outside New Zealand except for a few times to Australia. So I would really like to go to Europe because I have been interested in the history for a while. That's a really good idea. Where in Europe would you like to go? Well, let me know in the Discord because I'm going to wrap this up here. My dog is very smart, but it only uses its brains when it wants near people. Also, my dog knows the dumber it acts, the more it will get attention and food. So why use brains if everything is that you want is so easy to get, so it doesn't get what it wants. Basically, yeah, I see what you're saying, that your dog intentionally plays dumb because it gets more reaction and more food. And I would say that is using it. It's a smart dog, but it's realizing, hey, if I play dumb, then I'll get more stuff here. So that's a smart move there. Kind of explain that text to Max. Cardecker, I'm the Vikings. I'm the guy gonna go get some sleep. See ya, man. Hey, it was great to have you here. And I'm also gonna go take care of some stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. I'm gonna leave the chat open for about 2 minutes before I officially end the stream. If anybody that is remaining wants to continue to play uh, Territorial.io with others in my Discord, in the voice chat, and the game chat rooms, other people tend to congregate there and continue on playing. So everyone is welcome, so please feel free to join. Link in the description below. But that's going to do it here. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss any more streams and you see my near daily content I have coming out. And I'm just going to let you guys go with that. Have a good night, everybody, or a good day, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo.
There are many types of monsters in this world. Monsters who will not show themselves and who cause trouble. Monsters who devour dreams. And monsters who always tell lies. monsters who will not show themselves and who cause trouble. Monsters who devour dreams. And monsters who always tell lies. monsters in this world. Monsters who will not show themselves